Teachers are motivators. Teachers provide that loving and supporting and nurturing that our kids so desperately need. Generation Teach is an opportunity for everyone to experience school how we feel that schools should be, where you have people of color in all kinds of positions of power. They're leading the schools, and so the students who attend these schools get to see people who look like them in not only administration, but also in front of them in the classroom, and there's like that relatability. Our mission is to end inequity in education and racial injustice. Most of the curriculum that we use is written by people of color, and so our students are getting to interact with materials that have been developed with them in mind, and allowing the teachers to really read their classroom and teach in a way where their students are able to learn and absorb as opposed to teaching towards a test. Generation Teach is a nonprofit organization. We do the summer teaching fellowships where we have high school and college kids come in, just try teaching out, middle school students who get to attend the program for free. And we have professional teachers who get to come in and try their hand at administration. We're shooting for 300 teaching fellows this year, 1,500 students. We have about 50 professional teachers who are helping us do it. When I first got to Generation Teach, we were paying everybody with checks. When people send me checks, I deposit them pretty quickly, but when we have college students whose checks were going to their parents' house in a different state, or they lost the checks, they didn't know where they were, and so I was literally having to track down each of these individuals who had not cashed their check to beg them to cash their check. So now we use bill.com to pay everyone electronically, which has been a huge game changer. Bill.com has really helped me focus on my passions within Generation Teach because I don't have to spend so much time in the nitty-gritty of the accounting and finance work. You know, I can do my once a month reporting, and then that extra time I can use to do some of the talent and outreach that I love to do. It has allowed me to pretty much take my entire workstation with me. When we were doing checks in the past, I'd have to be home because the checks were coming to my home. Now, everything is in my laptop. So my laptop is my office. And the app is great too. I always have my phone with me, so I can be anywhere in the world. I didn't start off as passionate about teaching. I am originally from Statesville, North Carolina, which is a really small town, and we were all just raised together on a farm. My dad was a fireman, my mom is a teacher, and I have 2 brothers and a sister. I remember my mom studying and going to night school while she was working a job during the day. She actually ended up graduating from college the same year I graduated from high school. And then I went to college in Greensboro. I got an opportunity to teach college, and that's when it was like almost like a fire, and things just opened up. It was like, this is it. Like something that you did mattered. It mattered in that moment, of course, because they got what you were teaching, but it matters so many years down the line. When I'm doing some complicated accounting, I'm like, oh, Dr. HQ taught me this, or, and I remember those little things, and I remember her. And so I think that's the thing about teaching is it's not just that moment in time, it snowballs, it becomes like this thing for years and years to come. One day I hope that with Generation Teach, we will work ourselves out of a job, and that schools are just a loving environment where everyone feels like they belong, everyone feels like they're supported, and everyone gets the education that they deserve.